Hi, this is Exaltslam here. I'm gonna just show you how to avoid unnecessary spin. I'm gonna craft a sword today. The desired modifier I'm aiming for here, attack speed. Our two desired suffix will be and agility blessing. I want to get attack critical strike rating on this because for prefixes, obviously sharpness for added physical damage, increase here physical damage. If we hit actually the 5 modifiers, we are missing one. Since the weighting of this attack speed thing is not that bad, it's much better than the physical. You see, like right now it's like 36%, right? It's only like 140 tries. Like for the attack speed, it is 50, right? And then it's like 140, right? So it's actually generally better than this. But what I'm gonna do right now is start with trying to hit the tier 1 added physical damage and tier 1 gear physical damage. So that's the modifier we'll want. I will probably stop at tier 2 because I don't want to take this too far. I mean, like the purpose of this video is the idea of replacing them. So I'm not gonna shoot for the absolutely perfect like tier 1 modifiers. So now we're going for the double gear attack speed. So right now we have two choices, right? We can either revoke the change and go back to the point where we don't have this tier 3 gear attack speed, but no, the sword on the left. See, we already have like 3 affixes on sword. If we go back, the quickness amber, there's of course a chance that we hit the the higher tier of the gear attack speed, and the blessing one, the modifier, might end up removing one of our like 3 useful affixes. Even though we have gear attack speed and the blessing, then we're gonna still have to go back. I'm actually gonna keep this. I'm gonna stay with 4 affixes. I'm gonna start from here, and I'm gonna try to upgrade this one. We absolutely don't want tier 3 gear attack speed and the agility blessing thing. We want tier 2 or tier 1. In this case, I would take tier 2. Cost went up from like 3 flame sand to 6 flame sand per try. We don't remove any of those useful affixes if we hit gear attack speed. So I call this an upgrade. So now we're aiming for an upgrade instead of like throwing like an amber on that, and hopefully it doesn't remove any of those. And we hopefully that can be tier 1 attack speed. So the cost is like a bit more, but I say like the chance that we actually hit the tier, if we hit like tier 1 or tier 2 attack speed and agility blessing, we don't remove any of those useful modifiers. That's what we want to do, because if it's tier 1, all my modifier will still be there. See, right now we're free to take it because like no modifiers has been lost. Now what we're changing right now is just this, like from 29% attack speed to 30. Same thing also applies to the rare amber. Always I have more value usually, right? So we want to save them. What you can see right here, we actually added a tier 9. Think about it. If you don't take it, you go back. And even chance of removing one of those 4 modifiers is going to be so high. Probably end up hitting T1, but losing one of those modifiers, right? You don't want that. So, as you can see right here, even though it's a tier 9 modifier, only 7% gear attack, we're going to keep this. Cost right now is like 1 flame alley. But it's way better than hitting like a tier 1, lose one of those affixes at the same time, right? So now, we're going to go from there. Ooh, it's tier 3 one. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's you see, it's a tier 3 one. Right? It didn't take many tries, right? One of the benefits of this method is that it allows you to actually use this weapon while farming for the upgrade. Meaning, if I'm running an attack build, I can take this weapon, like I can put in my build right now, and just farm currency. I just throw currency into it over and over again. You don't have to wait after you absolutely complete an item in order to use it. Why not just like keep the lower tier modifier on your gear and try to go from there? Actually 30%, right? It's much better. See, and I hit this upgrade, 5-7 overall damage increase to my build. This is not bad. It's not perfect, but it's gonna do, right? And whenever you feel like you're gonna go back into crafting, hopefully get the idea of upgrading stuff. Actually avoid unnecessary costs. Some people are looking for that tier 1 attack speed and they just keep hitting like revoke. You think about it, you will get the tier 1 modifier like at some point, right? But if you end up removing another modifier, you have no choice but to revoke it, and that's just bad. So why not? So I hope the video helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.